been here before, but I haven't.
Nah, for real.
I ain't never been on a boat. I don't care.
So I was very excited. Literally the very.
Can I be honest with you? We did not do that.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Okay. All right.
I've been working on it.
Working on it. So I've been sitting on that one for a minute, but they're not ready. I don't know how long. Was this the full one, or we just? Oh nope! I hear it coming out. I hear it coming out. All right, here we go. Podcast mode. Podcast mode. It's still going. It's still going. Is it usually this long? All right, yeah, we'll just figure it out later, man, because, you know, this is recorded and we could do it all in post because we're masters like that. But welcome back to the Wholesome House Podcast. It is wonderful to be back. It has been a week since we've been here, and a lot has happened, and we'll probably get into some of that stuff. Ideally, we will have a story time coming this week as well, so be on the lookout for that. I'm going to kick this right off with also saying, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you rate, review, make sure you subscribe. Do all that because you know, that's what's right. Morally, that's what is the right thing to do. And I know you don't want to do what's wrong. Come on now. This is the Wholesome House Podcast. If you're listening to it, we know our target audience. You want to do what's right. So just go ahead and do what's right. Of course, it is Benjamin Lane, the Segway Sensei, and today my molecules are moving extremely fast. This heat is got me maybe 1 or 2 like degrees away from turning into a liquid. So we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see how this goes. Hopefully, our state remains the same. But yeah, who else we got in the house today?
March in the building.
Indeed,
I also
March.
go by Troy when my mother calls me. Happy to be here. It is indeed hot. And you know, I was down here fiddling with the levels here, so I don't have a clever thing today. But hey, and this thing. Go ahead. Who next?
You know who it is, man. Waterboy, Wavy J, Mr. Wave C'est Quoi.
Wave c'est quoi?
Is that actual French?
Well, Je ne sais quoi.
Je ne sais quoi. Oh
But
yeah,
I was trying to make it
a
like
certain je ne sais quoi.
the Wave C'est Quoi. I thought about that like earlier today too. I was like, I gotta drop that, man. Mr. Designer Decisions, Mr. Retail Remorse, man.
Oh my God.
I'm happy to. I'm
Dang,
happy to be there.
I'm
man.
surprised he just gave it all to you like that. I would have kept at least one of them things, you know, for another episode. You said
that's
hey,
just gonna
you went
push
down
me
the
to come
whole
up with
list.
some other ones.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
Yeah.
Stay hungry out there. Who else we got in the house?
It's just Tech.
Oh my God,
Come
stop
on,
it.
man.
I don't know why y'all put me after this man like that. But it's Tech, aka Terrence. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Mr. Tech got next.
Yes, sir. The
Come
one and
on,
only.
man.
Tech got now.
Respect with the tech.
He do.
All that.
He do.
But I'm gonna go ahead and kick off our first topic of the day.
Yeah.
I know you guys have heard about that Winnie the Pooh movie.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, man.
Why are we doing this? But yeah.
I don't know, but I thought I would open up this one with just reading a couple of things about it. Okay, hold on, I had it here a second ago. So, yeah, A.A. Milne's original Winnie the Pooh stories only lapsed into the public domain about 5 months ago.
Yeah.
But the tubby little chubby has already made his foray into slasher films. That wasn't the part I wanted to read, but I thought that was funny. Okay, where is it? Okay, yeah. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey will see Pooh and Piglet as the main villains going on a rampage after being abandoned by a college-bound Christopher Robin. Christopher Robin is pulled away from them, and he's...
That's all it takes. As nice as Piglet and Pooh have been for years,
Indeed.
getting abandoned by like a kid,
There's more.
You just went straight to, all right, now I gotta...
He just went to school. I mean, I know he had
That's
to
what
have
I'm
like some
saying.
vacations or something. Was he? What?
And if we're making this movie, you know, I'm surprised they didn't do Toy Story in the same direction because it's the same exact situation. and they just gotta go straight to massacring, I guess.
Well,
Interesting.
essentially, Christopher Robin is pulled away from them, and he has not given them food, and it's made Pooh and Piglet. Yeah, I kind of wish I waited a second. It's made Pooh and Piglet's life quite difficult.
Well, that's not okay.
And because they've had to fend for themselves because they've had to fend for themselves so much, they've essentially become feral. They've gone back to their animal roots. They're no longer tame. They are like a vicious bear and pig who want to go around and try and find prey. Indeed.
This is so weird.
This was far more into the plot than I thought, bro. When I first
That's
seen
like
it, I was
for
like,
an article.
Right.
You told me the whole movie, but okay, go off.
And the question was, you kind of actually already said it a little bit, was what, I guess, from your childhood, do you think would make like a good sort of headline? Let's go ahead and try to make a headline or something, because we all heard about this one.
Like
through,
of this headline being Pooh and Piglet now feral due to negligence of
maybe not a headline.
Christopher
it's a long
Robin.
headline already, low key. Maybe not a headline, but like maybe a what's it called? You just sell it to me. How whatever sort of twist you're putting on it, and it doesn't have to be necessarily them killing people. My example is not that, but something.
I feel like killing people is a good way to go, though.
That's gonna. Hey, listen, when I saw that, I was like,
in terms of like trying to put a real spin on something, you take something really, really innocent and make it awful. Like make it just terrible.
I ain't gonna lie.
despicable.
It doesn't get worse than Winnie the Pooh and Piglet going on a murder rampage.
I think I
They
could
just
probably
looked
think
rough.
of something.
They just look terrifying.
Yeah, those are some crazy models, bro. I was like, this is shocking.
I mean, that's what happens, you know. How do you think you would look if you were feral? Yeah, we out here trying to judge them. They ain't had a meal in years, man.
Set 'em
You
out
talking
here
about you ain't
hungry.
read the plot.
Exactly. Read the article again.
You know, facts.
That is insane. I was gonna say before we actually answer this question, I personally still don't think that's. I don't think that's just reasoning to go and murder. You know, because
Except the
he
plot
went
is
to
not
school.
enough.
Like he went to school. Like it's
I'm saying, man.
couple
They,
months.
That's what
He'll
I'm
be
saying. Yeah, he'll come back right on the breaks and whatnot, and also just like, hey, y'all. If you grew up alongside, I'm assuming you are older now. As Pooh and Piglet, you're older.
Indeed.
You should be able to find some food yourself. You know,
That's what's up,
he was
bro.
probably confident leaving because he's like, oh, like they were 5 when I was like 8. So I'm like 18 now. They're 14. You can find a meal. You could cook.
The meals are
Bro, I was cooking when I was 14. I wasn't like, filet mignon.
If they
but that
can
was
talk,
Done.
I will completely agree.
literally.
I'm not gonna lie to
you
you.
don't have to be just in a cold, dark closet.
You
Just,
can go to McDonald's, bro.
I swear.
So
Anyway, but yeah, we're not gonna sit here and judge that. But I don't know. Did you guys think of anything in terms of your childhood, like somebody flipping or a character or anything like that yet?
indeed.
I know you already did.
Oh,
but
you
I'm
talking about
saying-
y'all.
I liked,
Yeah, my bad.
I liked what you said about Toy Story.
Killing.
Well, not about
Oh.
just the Toy Story,
Kill,
but
kill.
it is kind of. I was thinking, what if they did like and hopefully, I don't know, they might take this. What if they did like a Civil War situation?
Oh my god.
Of
and
Toy Story?
and did it like with Woody and Buzz and like
Oh,
Woody,
like
That would be
Avengers
hard.
Civil War.
kind of type deal, yeah.
Oh,
Or Captain
hard.
America.
Or Captain America,
Yeah.
yeah. Where it's kind of like Woody's like, no,
Which
we
side
gotta-
would you take?
Which
I'm
side is
going
the
with Buzz.
cap side?
I'm taking Woody, bro.
Oh, we against each other then.
You taking Buzz?
I'm taking Buzz.
You must have seen the new one. So
No, it's just Buzz. He got the spaceship.
Buzz
and
is pretty cool.
Hey,
See, bro, you watched the
advanced
first
technology.
You watched the first movie. You was like, ooh, you was like the wings, like he can. It's a toy that can fly.
I
got
want one of those
wings.
suits.
I was not
We all
sold.
get, we all get suits
right.
on Buzz.
Tech believed in the hype.
Exactly, bro.
We all get space suits.
Hey, that is pretty hard.
Y'all just get horses and lassos.
Reach for the sky.
Hey, but them lassos, you can do some damage, apparently, with a lasso.
Not to
You
me.
talking about the cow that they caught in the
Yes.
street? Yeah.
They said we didn't have a
I'm like
chance.
cowboys.
I'm like, you might be right.
Man, I'm like the accuracy. They really
Oh
got.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Man.
I was like, dang.
I'm like, our people was trying to zigzag and
Oh,
They got
and on
us.
top they got people shooting at you too.
Exactly.
Dodging bullets, dodging lassos. I don't know.
But yeah, Toy Story Civil War.
Woody might have a chance.
You think?
What are they fighting
What
over?
you got?
I would think like Woody is kind of like on the side
Territory.
of I guess it kind of followed like maybe like the third movie like
We gotta
Woody's
tell
like,
them we're toys.
We gotta-
We can talk.
oh yeah,
Ooh.
definitely could do that, bruh.
Ooh, we.
That would actually. That kind of feels like Captain America. I was just like,
Saying.
yeah, we gotta, figure out whether we're gonna
We have rights
give over
too.
this power. Or, Yeah, exactly. Dang.
That's kind of tough.
I like that.
I'll watch it.
Oh yeah, I would definitely watch
I
that.
give him my
Over
money.
Winnie the Pooh, at least.
Hey, we're
Yeah.
gonna every idea. This was the first one. We're gonna give out more ideas. I just want to trademark them all right
Yeah,
now. This is
yeah.
a verbal trademark.
Verbal.
I don't
Don't
want
do it.
Warner Brothers to tap into our podcast or Disney, Pixar, none of y'all, because I know we're not seeing a cent of this. So yeah, I just want
Facts.
to say that. I just want to put that out there. But that's a great idea. Tech, you got something? If you stalling, somebody else can go. It's okay.
Yeah, Troy.
Oh, say
Yeah,
less.
let me get mine
Ooh.
together.
All right, so I was thinking like, is it called Sin City?
So what is you mean?
The movie?
Is black and white?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, there's music, there's songs and stuff. So,
Right.
Yeah.
More like a noir kind of a film,
Okay.
and I'm thinking
Yeah, I'm
Arthur.
saying. Oh.
I'm thinking Arthur, and is her name DW?
Yeah.
His sister.
His sister.
Yeah, DW is an investigator, and she's trying to find.
She is a op. Wait, no, they
yeah,
grew
she's
up
the
and she
op.
was a police officer. Yeah,
I
yeah.
based it off of that a little bit.
Nice.
But she's the ops, and she's basically trying to crack the case as to who brutally murdered Arthur. And there's only one suspect,
no.
too. And it's
Buster.
Buster.
Not knew it.
nah,
The bully.
no, the bunny.
The bunny.
Is his name Buster?
Yes,
Yeah, that's
Buster.
Buster.
Dang it, my bad. But yeah,
Dun dun dun.
Binky was the bully.
Binky.
Binky.
Binky. Yeah.
Crazy name for a bully.
Exactly.
You getting punked by somebody named Binky.
What was he?
Imagine-
Was he a dog?
Yeah.
Binky, yeah.
He was the one in that meme when they put the headphones on.
Yeah,
When
headphones
did they
on.
stop tuning their instruments?
That is the music.
I'm saying.
I
But
can
yeah,
definitely see that happening.
it's kind of the vibe I'm going. Yeah. it
Is
would
that the
be.
twist though? That like Buster's the main suspect, but really it's like it's somebody
The white
else.
rabbit.
Oh, the plot twist is that it's definitely DW
DW the entire
Oh,
time.
the entire
She
time.
killed
and
her
she
brother?
was the detective.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Hiding
gosh,
evidence.
that's bold. You ever like that's see like tweets or videos how people will be like the same person that stole your phone would be the person helping you try to find it.
Exactly.
That's the exact same energy for sure.
And she probably framed Buster. That's what I'm thinking.
His homeboy.
So really, like Buster is portrayed to be the bad guy, but you're like, he's like, no, it's not me. It wasn't me.
Wow.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Feel for him.
I don't even like Arthur like that.
Really?
Truthfully. I didn't watch it that
I kind of
much.
came up on Arthur.
I feel like that's the
Really?
main reason why
What's
I
your
wanted to
favorite
get a
episode?
library card.
Man.
My favorite episode.
Yeah, that's a trick question, bro. You ain't gotta answer that.
It's hikey. I was thinking.
Take it
I was
way,
like,
way
I was
back.
like,
I'm
that's crazy
saying.
because I was like, dang, it's hikey a lot of Arthur episodes.
I
The
cannot think of a
library
single
card.
episode.
Y'all
Didn't
don't
it
know
just
the
end
library
recently?
card episode?
I remember.
No.
Having fun isn't hard when you got a lot. It was like a whole flash mob, bro. They was dancing in the
Wow.
streets.
Wow.
Yeah. Good time.
The only episode I can think of, I think somebody was cheating on a test or something.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who.
I feel like I've seen a clip of it. I don't know if I remember actually watching it.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think my hippocampus was developed
Dang.
well enough at
Probably
that
not.
point.
Yeah, probably definitely not.
Just saying. So yeah, that's what I got.
The only thing I can think of right now, or I wouldn't say the only thing. I just thought of like the first thing and kind of stuck with it. But I instantly started thinking of Kids Next Door.
Yeah,
And
that's
just
a good
like
one.
That's good.
adultifying it. So like just making, because it was already, like they was scrapping. They were scrapping. And it was a really, really cool concept about them being like agents and then, father and just like everybody that they are. So I was just like, I guess kind of along the same lines of Civil War, but like just a huge war with with
that's
the
fire.
kids versus all the adults.
And it's cool that some of the kids got to remain like operatives
Yeah.
as they
Yeah.
got older.
Yeah.
You had like number one's dad that was like I mean, that's some deep lore. If you doesn't,
Low key,
if you know,
like
you
for
know.
those that, yeah,
I'm not
if you
trying to
know,
spoil
No,
it for you,
I
but
ain't gonna spoil this old show that's been on for a long time. But it's some crazy twists, low key.
That's why I appreciate that show so much.
That
just
show was
'cause,
so
especially like as they built up to the very ending, I was like, wait, this is something. Like this is something I can really sink my teeth
It has
into
some
a
really
little
nice
bit.
continuity for sure.
Yeah,
indeed.
and I also just I really resonated with number 4. Just crazy.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
He was going crazy.
He was always going
his
crazy.
brother was going crazy
Yeah.
too.
He wore orange, right?
Yeah, he was the
Okay.
orange one. His hair was long. He always had a hoodie.
Always fighting.
Always fighting.
fighting.
Always ready.
That was my favorite character for sure.
Oh yeah,
Y'all
Really?
remember that Dragon Ball Z episode?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
When he was
Where they're
fighting
trying to deliver
Frieza
that
and he did-
that pizza.
Yep. That was crazy.
man. I hope our listeners right now can like actually think back to some of these things and really relate. And if
Man.
not, hey, check them all out. I'm sure they're
Yeah,
on
please.
something.
Somewhere.
But yeah, come on, Tech. What you got?
Man, so I couldn't think of anything.
Oh my
else.
God.
But listen.
Yeah.
First thing that came to my mind, everybody knows SpongeBob.
Okay,
We
okay.
all love SpongeBob. But my man's did fail his driver's test about 50 times. 50 plus times.
So is the movie him trying to pass the driver's test?
He on a road trip.
No.
He trying not to get.
I'm
Not trying to
finna
get.
say.
This is the
Oh, that'd be
aftermath
funny.
of failing the driver's test so many times.
Okay.
Damn,
Indeed.
I lost it.
No.
I think
I'm
no
not-
matter what you say, bro,
I'm definitely not
as long as
financing this movie.
SpongeBob is Ryan Reynolds, you're
Ooh.
good.
Yeah, have Ryan Reynolds. But I was gonna say, SpongeBob fails his driving test and he just loses it. Takes the whole driving school out, goes on a rampage on the road rage. Now that's Winnie the Pooh level.
Indeed.
But
I can see that.
yeah,
SpongeBob. He's ready.
I just feel like,
They're not ready.
and
Right.
I know like SpongeBob is supposed to be based off of like the sins and whatnot, but
Huh?
oh yeah,
like the 7 deadly sins,
like
and then
Mr.
there's
Krabs is greedy.
that, and there's also a theory that they're all based off of mental disorders.
I
It's a
never
lot of
heard.
crazy
Actually,
theories
Winnie the
out there.
Pooh. Winnie the Pooh is also based
I
off.
think I
All the
heard that
characters
one.
in that
Yeah.
show are also based off of. These are theories. I don't know.
That's
I didn't write the shows, but
creepy
it all makes sense. But I just feel like SpongeBob is like, I don't want to say strange enough, but like SpongeBob, I feel like is unhinged enough that if he
can go
got
any
pushed
direction.
that far,
And then you got
and he
Patrick too,
snapped.
wild card.
Yeah. Oh, Patrick.
He ready for anything.
Yeah, no, Patrick
he-
is, you can't.
That's
you
a
know,
ride or die friend right there.
You can't expect anything from Patrick. Anything can come out of that.
But what's Squidward doing this whole time?
He like
Squidward didn't make it.
Yeah.
he the first one gone.
I'm just saying.
He
You said
made fun of me.
exactly.
Ew.
Crazy SpongeBob on the loose. He coming for Squidward first for sure. Then
Absolutely.
Mr. Krabs.
No, you know what SpongeBob
Over.
gonna do? The first thing he will probably do is grab that pencil again.
Oh, army
He gonna
doodle
army a doodle bob.
Yoy me yoy yoy.
There's
Right.
no stopping him.
Those
No.
things were dangerous.
They gonna try to get
Man.
the Alaskan bullworm to come as defense. They gonna take that
my
bullworm down. 100 doodle bobs, bro.
I can't win against that.
It's
You're right.
actually- that's just chaotic and maniacal energy for sure.
It's too
Nah,
powerful.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You got a lot of with SpongeBob. You got a lot of lore you could pull from. You actually could.
Oh, yeah.
do a lot
Whole
of,
cinematic universe. Y'all ready for the SpongeBob cinematic universe?
Absolutely not.
I tune in.
Put David Hasselhoff.
Oh yeah.
David Hasselhoff in.
Shout out David Hasselhoff. He went
That's
to
the
Oakland.
final boss.
King Neptune,
Oof.
the daughter.
Oh man.
Rock Bottom. Was that what it's called?
The
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
All that. It is so much lore in
that
SpongeBob.
fish
That's
talking about
crazy.
how many times we have to teach you this lesson.
Oh,
Oh, man.
Man,
my leg.
I love young people.
We're literally just like shouting out every SpongeBob reference we could think of right
I'm
now.
So
wondering-
many of them, man.
Where do you guys think Plankton falls into this movie where SpongeBob just loses? I feel like Plankton gives him,
Yeah.
some means to.
Yeah, Plankton's for sure just gonna like the destruction of everything.
He's the
remix,
black arm stealer.
his remix of the fun song, yeah, he for sure.
Oh wow!
F is for fire through the whole time. The burns
Your
out
is
the
for
whole time.
uranium.
Bro, that man said uranium bomb.
And it's for no survive.
Yo, easy.
He's like, hey, man.
Hey, chill out, bro. It's a kid's show.
He's talking about that's
that
not
was
fun.
crazy.
Oh my god, bro.
That was a twist.
No, he's definitely the black arm
Oh,
stealer.
Karen's
bro.
gonna be like Ultron.
Oh my god, yeah.
She gonna be super powered up.
Karen's gonna tap in, bro.
Man.
Yeah, I would definitely enjoy the SpongeBob cinematic universe for sure. But speaking of, I guess this is a rough segue, but
What you got?
it would have been better if I segued it earlier, but I wanted to make sure we all got our answers. But speaking of no survivors, and I guess death. Not to be crazy morbid, but say you were just
Dark edition
back
of the Wholesome
against the wall. You just gotta get yourself out of a situation, and
Okay.
there's no way to get out of the situation.
Okay.
The only way is to fake your own death.
Ooh.
How are you faking your own death? Like successfully. Like what do you believe based off of the life that you're living? What would be the most like successful and believable reasoning as to why you would have died that would like be able to close all, there's no open ends, there's
Right.
nothing, no
To where I can
extended-
leave and be above suspicion.
Exactly.
Basically.
And just be like, yeah, he would have died doing that. Yeah.
I don't know. I've done like a lot of crazy stuff, and
Oh, my God.
John already know I could die for just about anything.
You
But like, yeah, he choked on a chicken bone.
been on.
Oh man.
But
And everybody be like, I mean, it is Terrence. I mean, he
No way, bro.
seen him always get hit by like 3 cars before.
hey,
You know,
that fourth one finally took him out. But yeah.
Yeah, just another day.
Just another day. Oh my
This
god.
time they got him now.
This time they got him. No.
So he
Wasn't
has been
that lucky.
he has been dodging them Ford Explorers for a few months now, and hey, maybe it was the Tesla that needed to hit his shins
Not
just
the
the right
Tesla.
angle.
The electric car, bro.
Exactly.
The one that didn't need
add
gas.
a little extra, velocity to it.
Golly.
What else we got?
I must say, my first thought was something with like swimming, but if it was something crazy like he got hurt in the pool, he drowned in the pool, I feel like someone would be like,
Nobody saved him.
like what? No, what was he doing in the pool? We know this. They can't swim, bro. He would have just been going in a casual, just dip
You're
or
saying
something
they
like
would
that.
doubt your abilities.
Exactly.
Off rip.
So because he said it's got to be something believable. So I'm like, they're not gonna believe that. I'm in my car quite a bit, going to and from, whether it be like work, other stuff, engagements, whatever. But maybe like so type of, and my car is older too, so maybe like have like my car blow up or something.
Oh my god.
You know what I'm saying?
While you just
I don't
traveling
think a
down
car-
75,
I
bro.
don't think a car just naturally blows up though.
Dang.
I don't know. Y'all been checking the crime news in Detroit?
I saw
page?
that. Yeah, I saw that today.
It's a lot of cars blowing up. It's a lot of
Really?
a lot of
Fires
stuff on
too.
fire
There's a lot
in
of
Detroit.
fires too.
I
Okay,
didn't know
I've
that
seen
was the
fires.
case, but I'm glad that really added to what I was saying. So I guess I'm going
You're
with
like,
the car explosion.
I'm definitely getting
Same.
up. Success.
It's a lot of cars on fire in random places.
I did
Just
not know
posted
this.
on 8 Mile, and I don't know what's going on in the city, man.
I'm still thinking. I don't know.
See, the tricky thing that I'm gonna throw this will probably make it more difficult is you're still alive.
Right.
So in order for this to go well, like it has to be where they couldn't find a body or like they couldn't identify your body or something along those lines.
Because at first I was thinking like
you're
maybe
not-
if I got murdered, but like there has to be a body.
exactly.
Unless it's just like,
Murder.
we haven't seen him. Or we have somebody to take the fall. But that's
So a car couldn't take me out either.
Exactly.
I'd probably fall down a manhole.
See, thank you for saying that too, saying that's lame. Because I think that's what would trip me up is that I'm like, okay, if I'm choosing how I'm gonna die,
gotta be something
it can't be
spectacular.
nothing lame. It can't be nothing like just silly, you know.
Man, if I gotta fake my death, it don't even matter. As long as they
He talking about as long as a joke.
he tripped and fell down a manhole.
down a manhole.
Dang
oh my
it.
God.
No.
Again, we can't find this body.
Right. Because I'm also.
Little do they know I'm in Cuba with Pac.
Man.
I was trying to say
Smoking
something
cigars.
like a fire,
Okay.
but there still is normally bodies
Yeah.
afterwards.
I mean, you could you could just find some like I was gonna say it's like some fake bones or something.
right? You know what I'm saying?
But
I
they're
feel
for
like
sure gonna be like,
that's kind of a lie.
this is for sure from Halloween City. Like,
Exactly.
you're not fooling anyone.
I don't know, man.
That's the hard part because these what is it?
Do I even have the resources for all this?
We'll say yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying you got access to cadavers.
Okay.
Oh my
'Cause
god!
I was-
whoa.
I was gonna say that too as part of mine. Like I was probably gonna have like some type of
That's
cadaver or something.
next
but
level.
I gotta sell it. I gotta sell it.
These forensic scientists nowadays, man,
They know something.
they gonna figure something out. So it's gotta
I
be
feel like-
airtight plan.
I feel like
Man.
the more simple the plan is, the better it'll work. Once you
Yeah,
try and
I'm
like
thinking too
burn
hard.
yourself alive and put fake bones and fake teeth in the
Exactly. It just gets to be too much.
They're gonna be like, you did all this.
I was gonna say like part of me's like, dang, why y'all looking? I was gonna pop up like, dang, why you guys looking so hard in this?
Right.
I did all this work, bruh. I don't have a car. That was my car that I used.
Call in anonymously, says, stop looking into his death. They're like, bro, is this you?
Come on, bruh. You didn't even start six. You didn't even bother to start 69. Bruh.
Right, we got caller ID.
Come
This
on.
say Benjamin Lane. Hold on.
You're trying to change your voice. There's apps for this, bro. Like, I can tell it's you.
Literally, but we see you. Better. We at the crib, bro.
Exactly. You still thinking?
Yeah.
I feel like for me, it's got to for sure. It's got to be something extravagant personally, just because I want to go out in style like that. But then also the piece of losing my body, I guess, and like ditching it. It would definitely have to be something like extreme, So maybe like base jumping or something
I
that's
thought you was
really
gonna say something base jumping or like skydiving.
exactly, and something goes wrong, or maybe like
End up being a splat on the ground. Nobody.
not necessarily like it doesn't have to be complete
A
splat
split.
because you're still gonna see like blood or you're still gonna see something most likely. So I don't know, like maybe I'm like trapped deep, like I dive and spin some weird way and get stuck and lodged in like a cave or something. I don't know, something that it has to be extravagant enough, but also like to where no one can see what actually happened, or because they're gonna look for weeks.
Absolutely.
So it has to be it has to be reasonable that you can't find a body for weeks or any remnants of something. I guess I could once I actually land, cut, take a quick little, give myself a paper cut, drop a couple of splashes of blood somewhere,
But
and just
for those kinds of explanations in movies, they be like, yeah, no, I just or it's fake blood. I'd be like, bro, like how much blood would you lose to actually make this
that's true too.
like actually believable? You're like, yeah, bro, I was struggling to get
There's
up
so
out of
many
there
facts.
because I just lost too much blood.
You're so tired halfway. You're like,
Yeah, it'd have to be something adventurous. I think like a cave or something. Like how people go swimming in caves and then they get like swept up by currents or something.
Yeah.
I would just get quote unquote swept up by a current, but really I'd have like pool noodles on the other side. Joke's on you. Then they're like, oh no,
You was so young.
we lost him.
Right.
The current was just too strong. I'm just like nothing's too strong.
meanwhile,
for
you
me.
just at the crib. You just sitting there,
I
man.
finally got some peace and quiet.
Oof.
Yes. For me, I don't know. I just want to say something like a house fire or something. Because I'm thinking about it too much.
Is that realistic for you though?
Yes.
I feel like, what?
Not necessarily for me, but for my situation, possibly. It's possible. I'll say
You got
that.
the alibi for it.
How do you mean?
Or like you got the story, like you said that you got like the people.
Did you like burn something while you were cooking? Is that your story?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What were you cooking?
I was cooking waffles.
Oh, okay.
Burnt them.
Burnt
My
the
house went
waffles.
up in flames. Cause I also I wanted to be funny too. Like
That's such a slippery slope.
I'm really thinking of like the y'all ever seen 1,000 Ways to Die?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, yeah, he just died by paper cuts. We don't know how he got him, but it was enough for him to just bleed out, perish.
Oh my gosh.
Shout
That
out
sounds
to
like torture.
1,000 Ways to Die. Definitely shouldn't have been watching that.
Yeah,
I'm saying,
that Spike TV, bro.
I'm saying, bro.
That was
Whoever
crazy.
put that on the air,
Whoever made that
an agenda,
network,
bro. Had
Yeah,
an
no,
agenda.
Spike
Network.
TV in general was just always. It was if it wasn't that, it was like something else. Of just like,
Mansers.
Mansers.
Oh,
Yes.
I watched
man.
way too much Spike.
you have to. It was smart though. It's an easy TV to create. You know, it's just telling other people's stories, and you're sitting there like, wow, no way.
Then you scared of everything.
World.
They scared of
They used to have world's dumbest criminals and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that.
Yep.
So interesting stuff.
But yeah, no, I want to say yeah, something like that. Or I don't know. I wish I was someone that like hunted like wild game or something. Cause it'd be funny to
You
be.
wish.
Yeah, I mean for this story, cause it'd be funny to be like, yeah, the game was not dead and they got him.
Oh man.
Back to
Oh, you know
revenge.
that's not a bad
You
one
hunt
to
the
say.
elephant.
Like you just got eaten by something.
I'm saying.
You just said the elephant.
The
Oh
elephant.
no.
Oh,
The elephant's going crazy, man.
What did she do?
She had
What
to
did she
have
do
done
to make
something.
that?
I'm
I'm so mad.
Make me so mad.
I'm so convinced. But also, I think it's also partially just that like animals are a lot more intelligent than
We let on.
we let on for sure. So,
Elephants for sure.
so I don't know. Even if it wasn't like she, like that person in particular, did something to this elephant, I have a feeling that that elephant just wanted to hurt human.
I'm saying.
like hurt a human because they
For
said
some
it was
reason
like
they had enough.
it escaped. Like it was in some type of like
Mhm.
I don't know if it was just like a zoo or something, but it could have been in a preserve of some sort.
Yeah, some type of
but
animal
it was
preserve.
like
Uh-oh.
basically there was some level of like human interaction to some degree, you know, whether it was like directly a zoo or whatever.
He said,
And it was
I'm
like
getting out of
in-
here and I'm coming
yeah,
to
so
get you.
it escaped out of something that was controlled or monitored by humans, so it was familiar with the human.
Have y'all ever seen?
Probably studying it the whole time, like,
He was
oh,
plotting.
I could take that out.
Damn.
It's all premeditated.
Oh,
that,
yeah.
that elephant.
Said this
was-
fence can't hold me.
that elephant was like, I'm leaving here with something.
Oh no.
I was just like, I'm leaving here with something.
Terrible.
Cause it spun. I'm saying, bro, that elephant spun back, bro. How did it even get
block.
directions to that funeral, bro?
Spun the
Ain't
Sahara.
no way.
How did, like, who invited you?
Who told him, bro?
How'd you know to come right here?
Bro, right there.
But in reality, it probably was just something that was close. Hopefully.
No.
Instead, if it was that targeted, then I'm nervous.
That you nervous on all animals,
Right.
like, man, what you plotting,
bro?
Thought you saw the last of me, didn't you? and if they take me out for this, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you in the afterlife.
Oh, and step on you.
God.
Again and
Oh,
again.
man.
Talking about this is just that elephant said this is just the beginning.
Oh my God, yo.
This is not the end. This is just the beginning, bro.
Yeah.
He said, I'm committing to this.
Oh my god!
Every fiber of my being and soul. Going
What
into
is her
this.
family thinking, bro? They're probably like,
I mean,
we
they,
got
they went through with the rest of the funeral. Or
I mean, that's a
whatever,
lot of
so.
money. I'm sure elephant attack's not covered in insurance.
I'm saying, and it's like one thing to be at a funeral and have somebody like fall out, but how do you kind of usher out an elephant, bro?
Right.
It's like, hey, bro, I understand, but can you?
And I wonder if it literally was like that's what I want to know, how premeditated it was, because was it like they came and just like started wreaking havoc of
Right.
the entire thing,
They just
and like
show
they
up.
just so happened to stomp out the lady again, or if it was just like no, I'm gonna
Stomp
walk
out the
on,
lady a dip.
pop, pop, pop,
I
and
thought
just
I
be
read-
like,
Have y'all seen that?
Alright, peace out.
Have you seen that Shaq meme where he's behind the tree? He's just looking.
Dog.
I wonder if
waiting for the
it was
right
like
moment
that.
to strike. This is awful, man. Rest in peace to that lady. But yeah, no, these
that's a crazy
animals are-
situation. I think it just went to
I
where.
love how we always just talk about something animal related. I don't know how we keep getting here.
Elephant lying in wait. He said, I'm coming for you.
I know we were just talking about True or Spike TV. I was gonna say True TV, and that's I don't know. That's reality stuff.
I do not enjoy True TV
Really?
at all.
Why not?
Because I just don't care about it, truthfully.
Right,
like the ones that are like no, HGTV is not True TV. True TV is like the shows like Below Deck.
Cops
where
is usually like True TV, I thought.
Nope.
Yeah.
I ain't feeling it, bro. Cuz well, I feel like for a lot of reality shows, you end up watching like a lot of episodes of it, especially if it's just like on TV. I can't be sitting there trapped watching Cops. I'm sorry. So I just have this strong dislike of
That's fair.
True TV. Indeed.
But I was just gonna flip it back over to just like actually now that I think about it, I had a couple topics I could go that were related to TV, but
Hit us with it.
I've been sitting on one in particular for a while, and so in terms of like kind of some of the TV that we grew up on, like sitcoms, whether it was Disney Channel or Nick with Drake and Josh and stuff. What are some of like the common TV tropes that you feel like have stuck with you, like whether it has affected your imagination or if it's affected like your real life? So for example, one of the things that pops in my head all the time is the angel and the devil standing on shoulders. Like I know that's not real, but sometimes, when I'm faced with a decision, like I find myself laughing, like, wow, this is really like, the two sides to this situation. And I don't know, I just think like sitcoms in general just have, or, a lot of people talk about the mockumentary style and how you start, like addressing your fake audience. Actually, I guess technically here we are looking at an audience to some degree. But yeah, what are some of like those just common things that happen in TV that you watch growing up that just kind of like sticks with you?
Yeah, I'm always looking in an invisible camera.
That mockumentary style.
Definitely.
That's the one thing that definitely stuck with me.
I really feel though that like that really stuck with me from The Office, which I did not watch when I was a kid.
I didn't watch
So-
The Office at all.
That's fair.
Really? Never?
Never.
I think you would enjoy it. Well, I feel like I didn't understand the hype when I was in high school. Yeah, in high school, I think that's when I was really exposed to it. But I didn't find it funny then, but once I started working, it was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But I guess a trope, does like a laugh track kind of count?
That counts.
Because sometimes I be thinking like certain moments would be perfect, be like ha 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 ha. You know what I mean?
What moment differentiates like a real life laugh versus a laugh track laugh?
I feel like I don't know, because I feel like a lot of the laugh tracks would show up early in like the scenes of like whatever show it is.
Yeah.
Like it'd be like an immediate joke, ha ha ha, whether it's funny or not, get that laugh out.
Yeah.
So how you said, what defines or what's the separation between a real one and a laugh track
Yeah,
laugh?
because you said like there's some moments where you're just like, oh, this would be perfect to hear like a laugh track, but this is your real life. So sometimes you just
When
laugh.
a joke does not hit.
Okay,
yes,
so when it's like
perfect time.
literally not funny.
Yes.
I was definitely gonna say that, or like when somebody's like falling or something like kind of crazy kind of happened, and this is like the laugh track going, bro. Somebody come in, they just sit up and trip, and the laugh track going. I was thinking like the unfunny too.
So you would put a laugh track over the I fall and I can't get up.
Oh my God.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm saying, he was saying like if they fall. No, it's not supposed to be funny.
They failed, however.
That's like them old vibes talk about if you laugh, you lose.
I lost.
I lost a lot of those.
Every time.
I never really got those challenges just in terms of entertainment, just because.
If you're looking at it, you're like, I'm not gonna laugh. And you're telling me not to laugh.
Facts.
But then at the same time, I'm like, I don't want to keep myself from laughing.
No.
Like I'd rather just laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to enjoy
gatekeeping
it.
It's the moral dilemma for sure, bro.
Interesting. Okay. Anything else from TV?
I would say like when somebody's saying something that I'm totally like, I have no idea what they're talking, like just a big old like, I be feeling like a question mark over my head.
Oh, okay.
Or like the little spinning wheel that be on a Max. You just be loading.
The monkey.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that's a good
That's
one.
one for sure. Oh man.
The clapping
I for
monkey.
sure have some brain blasts every once in a while
Ooh.
from Jimmy Neutron.
I definitely
like
find
that.
myself saying think sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey man,
You only catch me saying that in a dire
Another one-
situation.
Another one that I think is really funny is when it's like stupid. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
what? why are you this upset with yourself? And why are you so expressive about it?
hey, listen, man, that do be crazy when you see someone doing
Certain
it.
places you just can't do that, bro. They gonna be like,
They
what's
gonna
wrong
lock
with
you
him?
up.
He'll be like, yeah, bro, come with me.
That's actually another I guess trend on TikTok that I think is really funny when they're creating a scenario of being in like a therapy session. And they're like, oh, I almost let it slip.
Almost let it slip. You almost got me.
You almost got me.
So you was gonna put me away,
He
but
was gonna put you away,
I was about to call.
ah ha ha.
bro.
Cool. So I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to any of the like health news or whatnot, but monkeypox
Oh,
is out
man.
there.
Have you seen pictures of that?
No.
It
Yeah.
is frightening.
Yeah, it-
Actually,
Ew.
very
Definitely
frightening.
don't want that.
Either way, the World Health Organization, otherwise known as WHO, I'd be confused every single time I see a headline talking about WHO. I'm like, you tell me. Anyway, they want to change the name of monkeypox. I believe it's due to the undertones.
Some backlash, huh?
Right.
You know, H&M had a similar.
Wow.
had a
Coolest
similar
monkey in the
vibe.
jungle.
Wow.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
live so much life, bro.
That was forever ago, yeah.
God.
Yeah, but for
I won't take you
those
back with
reasons.
the show.
So yeah, they're trying to change the name for all those reasons, and so it just kind of got me thinking about, first of all, like what do you change the name to a disease? You know, like do you name a disease after its symptoms? Because especially if you're saying it looks gross, like. Because I had to look up. I was like, I didn't look up any images. I should have looked it up. But I looked up, like, I guess, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have. But I guess it gives you, it's like sores and stuff all over you. So it's like, what do you call that? Do you say like, oh, purple blue spots on your, you know, like how do you come up with a new name for a disease? But also it just got me thinking about rebranding too. You're just like, in general,
I think
how do you go about doing that as a disease?
Because of the fact that personally, I would name a lot of things off of things that are in my life. For monkeypox, I probably would go with the bad gushers.
The bad gusher.
That's what.
Not to
What do you mean the bad
confuse
gushers?
it with regular gushers. And so you
That are
gotta put
good.
in bad, exactly, because I think it's like you get sacks of.
Ew, it's like
Pus?
it grows like off of your skin. I thought it was just
Yeah.
like discoloration.
No, yeah.
No, it's like a
No.
on you. Yes, that's why I was like the bad
Or
gushers.
boils.
Basically, yeah. So
That'd be so
But-
crazy, bro.
Bad
Someone
gusher
talking about,
disease.
I got the bad gusher.
Bad gusher disease.
I got BG. That's what I got.
That's already bubble
BGs.
guts.
Ooh. Yeah, you or hey, the bubble bumps. I don't know.
Bubble bumps.
That sounds
know
like
about that one.
STI.
Bubble butt. Sorry. Ooh-wee. So yeah, no, I probably would just try to name it off of something that
Like a description of it. Some
Yeah.
degrees. Bad gusher disease.
bad gushers. Don't want that.
Bad gusher disease.
I feel like then. Well, I'm sure gusher is trademarked.
Dang.
Yeah, so they probably were like, nah, we
Got
can't
away
have
with
that.
this one, gushers. Dang.
Because I mean, that's what I was thinking. I was like, you don't want it to flip on gushers to where it's like every time I go to eat a gusher, I'm thinking about having monkeypox.
Dang, that would. Dang.
Like,
Yeah, that'd
like
ruin
you've
the
you've
experience.
seen what monkeypox look like. So now if you were to go like today to go buy a pack of gushers, you'd probably like pop one in and you'd be like,
See, even talking about it like this, I don't think I ever want another gusher again.
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry.
Besides the fact that
I'm
it make
sorry
my
we
teeth
ruined
freaking blow
gushers.
up.
I think the
We
experience
we only
of
ruined the
gushers
bad
is ruined.
gushers for you, not the
Exactly.
good
Exactly.
ones.
Only
What
the
are the
bad
bad
gushers.
You're gonna
Thank
make
you.
the good gushers are gonna be even better now.
Exactly.
'Cause you're
What are the
thinking
bad and
this-
good gushers?
Monkeypox.
I'm
Duh.
saying you could be like, monkeypox
But
by me.
that,
These
I feel like
gushers, bro.
it really begs the question though. Why did they name it monkeypox though? because
Does it come from?
I don't know, but like I'm really more thinking of what else is similar in name of monkeypox, the chickenpox,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, well, is it because you have things that show up on you, like you do with chickenpox? Because the monkeypox, you do have those,
I was thinking
boils kinda thing.
like balloon pox or something like that, but I'm like,
Dang.
but kids might see that, they might be like excited about that. Like that doesn't sound
I
too
got
bad.
balloon
I got balloon pox.
Meanwhile, the adults in the room are like, "Dear God,"
Oh my God, what's happening?
they're like, he won't make it longer. He won't make it much longer.
I'm pretty sure monkeypox was named because of it coming from like a area in Africa, or like originating somewhere in Africa. And I don't think I genuinely don't think it was like, oh, that's where all the monkeys, like in terms of people, live. I think they were probably like, oh, well, that probably came from the actual animals. I don't know if this is, I didn't do too much research.
We are well out of our depth here. This is the Wholesome House, not who.
Exactly. So yeah, I don't know. And I was thinking about chickenpox too, and I don't know if it's a similar reason. Maybe it was coming from chickenpox, but we don't call like the plague. We don't say like rat pox.
Exactly.
But
no, it's the plague. It's the plague.
They laid it on thick for sure, bro.
I'm saying
That needs to be unique.
Right.
Yeah.
But also, that's kind of the weird thing I used to think about with COVID, because it was a thing before, like before the pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, well, y'all didn't give that one a kind of crazy name.
True.
Swine flu is swine flu.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bird flu, same thing.
You feel me?
but
COVID
is
was
it?
like we coronavirus number. I'm like, oh shit, it might be serious. Off that, bro, you naming it? Oh,
Especially you see 19. You was like, what about the other
They talking
18 before?
They talking about ain't nothing cute about this one.
saying.
It's 19 one, and it really mess you up, man.
We
I'm
gonna
saying.
get
Duck this one.
tell you exactly what it
We
is.
gotta have a big number. Feel me? Heavy hitter.
And like, why specifically the 19 off rip? You probably like, dang.
I'm saying.
Yeah, it was a bunch of renditions of it before.
Yeah, them monkeypox, man. I don't know about that one. Man, or what's the name? I'd rather you give me the scientifical name of that one. You feel me? I'm just saying, because I'm like, yeah, sir, you have monkeypox.
See, that's
like, what do you mean by that?
But
What does that mean?
that's probably what they'll do, though. I'm sure there's like a more
Yeah.
sciencey way of saying that. I don't think they're gonna come up with like another clever way of saying.
Yeah, they said
Monkeypox.
monkeypox didn't hit. We're just gonna give you the real spiel.
Talking about just hope you don't get it. Like,
Right.
just rock with that.
Ooh, bro.
That's a dangerous thing about you get canceled for anything. So they're gonna change it to something even more scientific, and somebody's still gonna be like, "That's a slur."
There's something wrong.
Literally.
You can't say that.
You can't say that. No.
Ooh, bro.
Get on Twitter like, you gotta cancel monkeypox. Like,
You
we're
gotta cancel.
trying. So we're literally trying.
go.
It's literally what we're trying to do.
What do you think we're doing?
You think I want this?
We
Bro.
bad gushers.
Bad gushers, man.
That's
Also,
gonna stick
I would
with
like to put out there, whoever mom is on Snapchat, stop sending me stuff. I don't know who you are, bro.
Mom.
Yes.
I'm sorry. What are they sending though?
I don't know. I'm scared to open it because it might be something bad.
Ooh, it
I
be
say
like
you gotta
that.
open it right here.
I feel
while
like
we're
it's something
recording.
Yep.
very unwholesome.
Share it with the Wholesome House.
I hope they
Oh,
not
wait.
get. I hope they're not getting IPs through Snapchat these days. I don't
I'm
know what the
saying.
kids are doing, but they might.
It's not actually coming in.
No, maybe they're not a real thing. You saw the notification,
Yeah,
though, so I'm not
they said
tripping.
mom.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because also,
Yeah, Snapchat is all about ghosts. It might be.
indeed, they might have just said, yeah, we didn't get them. We got to
Your
try again.
Snapchat is possessed.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't mean it like that.
Talking about
That's
It
where I
might
was
be.
going.
Maybe having like the added by username, added by number. It's just added by chance.
Ooh.
Said your number was up. Huh?
Oh no!
Somebody we put you in a
What?
random drawing.
It was your turn.
Said, sorry, it had to be you. Whoa.
They talking about they were looking for G Detroit with 2 Y's.
Said, sorry, my
Like
boy.
what?
Sorry, my boy. Had to be somebody.
Exactly.
No, it
He
didn't.
talking about my man, bro. What are the chances?
Oh man. Ooh,
That's
wee,
all.
bro. But I actually have another topic that I think. Well, I actually just genuinely want to know. Sorry, I realized I wasn't speaking into the mic. How did you guys learn how to drive? It's definitely random. There's no transition, I feel like, to really kind of plug us in there. So I'm just gonna go for it. How did you guys learn to drive? If anyone would like to answer.
How you learn to drive, Tech?
So
I learned in a pickup truck. Took this driving class. My instructor had a pickup truck. We just drove it around Hazel Park, Detroit.
Indeed.
He was making trips.
So you didn't start driving
yeah.
your parents.
I mean,
uncle,
like, when I was young, my
Like,
dad would like had me on his lap and I'd do
Okay.
stuff like that, trying to get acclimated.
Mm.
And then I like moved the car a couple times before then, but nothing crazy. I didn't start driving until I was 18. I didn't get my car till I was 18. Didn't get my license till I was like into 18, maybe 19, because I didn't have my car till I was about to be 20.
I feel that.
So I was a late bloomer on that.
I mean, I know people that. Well, what am I? What will be 24?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know like 30-year-olds that did not have their license. So, you are not a late bloomer, bro. Don't worry about that.
You bloomed right on time.
Exactly.
We uplift each other in the Wholesome house.
I'm saying we got to be wholesome at some point.
No cap.
You feel me? I guess I'll go then. For me, and I distinctly remember this. My dad put me in his car, which at the time I think we were riding around in a Ford Fusion.
Nice.
Which was cool.
Good
you know
car,
what I'm saying?
Good car. Relax.
Good, solid car. And we had, or really this specific memory is after a couple times of already driving around with him, and essentially he was like, "Yeah, let's take a drive downtown." Because eventually you're going to drive in the city. I was like, oh, "Okay, sure, whatever." Go down, and it just happens to be the same day as some house music festival in the city. I'm driving, and I'm like by Hart Plaza, kind of traffic, bro, and I'm like, yeah.
You might have been driving through Mopop or something, like
low key.
Or what's that movement?
Yeah.
That's a house festival, yeah.
And I just distinctly remember that, and I just don't think I deserve that.
That stopping and driving can be so stressful.
Indeed. But I do feel like it did make me
because you drive downtown,
driver.
Hey, you can drive anywhere.
I'm just saying. Do you feel like you're the best driver
No.
Really? Well, you also did give us some context too.
I mean, I'm all right, but
interesting.
My parallel parking could use some work.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was gonna say that was the first thing I
haven't practiced that in a while.
Oh yeah.
That's the one thing that messed me up on my driving test. My first time, I didn't practice parallel parking at all.
You just went out there.
They just sent me out there. I was like, "Go ahead, take your driving test."
Wow.
I was like, "All right, bet."
He said, "We didn't practice this in the truck."
Exactly.
First thing, he was like, so I'm gonna need you to parallel park. I was like, man.
Talking about what you mean.
I'm gonna try. I was trying. Took me about 5 minutes. Man, was outside. He was looking at me. I was like, so did I pass? He was like, no, you didn't pass.
I thought they took a deep breath, like,
go ahead, take the keys out the ignition for me.
He was like, let me drive.
Yeah, right.
Hey, shout out my
Didn't
driver
even make it out the
instructor,
parking lot, man.
I for sure got all the points on mine. He was like, let's just drive.
Oh, wow.
And we just made it work.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
I think his name was Guido. Shout out Mr. Guido.
See, that second time, though, flying colors.
Flying colors.
Yes,
everybody got a hiccup their first time. But.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. I took my driver's test. I took it twice, for sure.
Feel me?
Yeah, no, I one and done, baby. I learned when I actually learned when my sister started learning. So I learned because I was 14 when I started learning how to drive.
Oh wow!
And I was like 15.
My our grandfather would take us in his car. It was like a little Mazda 6 or something like that, a little sports car. And we just, drove around a bunch of, it was funny too. We would just drive around parking lots, but what was funny about it was that, like, I was a better driver than my sister for sure. She had a lot heavier foot, and just like, you know, she was just like a much more like dramatic driver, and I was just like a lot more mellow when it came to driving. So that's when I like learned for real. But then obviously I took like all the driver's ed stuff.
Yeah.
Like 16, 17 or something like that. And yeah, then I was driving that minivan, my first car. That's honestly what helped. I had like a lot of, like after he taught us how to drive and I had to like practice driving, and you know, when you get your permit and blah, blah, that was all in the minivan, and I took my tests in the minivan. So yeah, I was like, all right, I know how to drive for real now, because like that's a lot of car.
Once you drive something big, you can drive anything.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel that.
I wouldn't say I'm the best driver I know, but I'm pretty good. I'm pretty solid, I feel like
I'm the best driver I know. 100%.
Is that because you're a really good driver, or because you're around a lot of bad drivers?
That's a good question. I feel like I'm a very good driver, personally. But
let us put this to the test.
But you might be onto something with that second one. You might know something.
I will say I feel like I've done a lot of driving at this point, so I am very confident in my driving for that reason. With driving to school every day, then we used to
commuter life.
Yeah, and then we used to. My mom doesn't like planes. Like, she hates planes. So every single trip that we take, we would drive. And so as soon as we got old enough, like I was taking shifts, my sister was taking shifts. So I'm driving through Tennessee for 4 hours. I guess probably not just Tennessee, but you know, I'm driven for 4 or 5 hours straight at a time. So then obviously, you know, as I got older, like it was easy to take those trips to Chicago and trips to whatever. Like I'm always like, yeah, I got it. Like I'll drive.
You done did the distance.
Yeah, exactly. Because we would we would go to Florida. Like we would drive to Florida. We've made that drive multiple times. So we would take shifts, and yeah, our shifts would be chunks of hours straight. And that's all just all highway. You know, usually that's what people get tripped up, especially when you're out of state or in different, you know, unfamiliar territory. So
yeah,
I'm definitely confident in my driving.
That's low key like the one thing I hate sometimes about driving. Like I used to drive to Indiana quite a bit, and it's like they have a specific lane for turning left, but you don't know it until you're like literally on it.
Oh, okay.
I hate that. And like a lot of other rules like that different states will have. You're like, bro, why can't we just let me drive? Let me get out of here.
Yeah.
Those freeways in Indiana, last time I drove through there, were crazy, bro. It was crazy. First time I ever seen a pothole on a freeway.
On the freeway?
Like, it was like...
Ooh, that does sound serious, actually.
It was crazy, like unavoidable type. You know how it's like where the pothole's positioned that no matter how you swerve it, like you're hitting a pothole.
The like turn the music down pothole.
Oh, we're talking about cut the music all the way off and just ride in total silence for
you just gotta make sure your car is straight for a minute.
You listening for some sounds like, oh, that was not rattling.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like I'd be psyching myself out sometimes when that happens. I'd be like, I don't know if it's been doing that for
exactly. My brakes didn't squeak like that, bro. Before I stopped.
Man, those potholes will hump you real quick.
Absolutely,
man.
Every time.
That'll ruin your whole day.
I thought I was a good driver. I couldn't swerve that pothole.
I just be so nervous because I start looking for my low tire pressure light to come on.
Yeah.
Like I just be like, all right, please, bro, please. If I hear that doo-doo-doom, it better be I need to stop and get gas, bro, or it's I need to change my oil or something. I'm just like, if I see that, I gotta pull over immediately. I'm like, bro, I guess I'm changing the tire.
Because you ride on that, bro, it's only a matter of time, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
You're just playing a long game, bro. That thing is.
I'm just gonna go ahead and find a way to get off on the next exit or pull over.
What's worse, like hitting a really, really bad pothole, or like something hitting your windshield and it's like that loud kind of, you know what I mean? Like you feel it more than you hear it.
I mean, I don't mind as long because the thing about the windshield is that you can see it. Like you see if it caused damage or not in that moment. So like if it doesn't crack, it's real easy to just be like, all right, phew. like that was hard, but hey, my windshield, you know,
That's a loud
you
sound
took
for
that.
sure, bro.
Like,
You ride behind
you
like
really
those
took that.
16 wheelers.
Oh, yeah.
and they're just kicking
Just-
up rocks. I'm like, oh,
hate that, man.
Eat my dust.
in every hit to your
Like, I have
window,
no
it
choice.
sounds like it like absolutely like shattered it, bro.
Facts.
But yeah, I agree with what you said. Those potholes, you can't tell that damage right just looking. You just gotta turn the
Exactly.
volume. You can't look underneath underneath your car, bro.
You
But
just
I will
gotta
say,
pray.
I for sure got like my windshield crack, and I think it was definitely like a rock. So I'm
Yeah,
kind
I
of
got a
feeling like
couple.
either one is kind of terrible
I'm
at the
saying.
moment. But
And
I'm
you're
gonna
just
sit up.
slowly watching the crack get bigger
Yeah.
and
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
and bigger.
Over time.
Because
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, I'm not fixing it now. It's good. It's
Bro.
not good.
And the thing was, it kind of popped up out of nowhere.
That's
Like, I
how
got-
it be.
It always
And
does.
High
it's
key.
like, I was like, what?
I
And
know.
it was like nighttime when I saw it too. So I was like, oh yeah, this is crazy.
Have y'all ever been driving and like you notice like a spider or something in your car?
Yes.
That is obviously
God, no.
like
That happened to me
never.
Friday.
Never.
Oh,
It's never been
no.
an
It
insect.
had
in my
white
car.
legs and it had a black body.
no.
And it was about, I don't know if you can zoom in on this. It's about that big.
Me
Boy.
and that spider were gonna go, bro.
Oh, I got out of that car so quick. I was like, oh, I gotta go.
So you were able to get out though.
Indeed.
Okay.
Indeed.
I've definitely gotten into the car and like was like chilling. I think I looked up and then like on the ceiling, like I
Wait,
saw like
what was the question? Like,
I'm saying like
he was
while you're
plotting on
driving.
it.
oh, not a
Literally.
spider, but a hornet.
Yeah.
Oh,
You just
yeah.
hear it in the back, the most menacing sound. He was like, what is it?
that buzz will make your heart stop for a second.
I swear to
bro.
God, bro. Ooh,
And
wee.
you try to open the window, it's just still flying in
Yes,
the car. I'm like, you
you're
see all
like,
these-
please, bro.
Facts.
You don't feel this wind?
Right, you can leave. Get
Yeah,
out.
bro. Look outside. I'm like, it's a beautiful day.
I don't
What are
want
you-
no
Man.
trouble.
What
Yeah,
are
those
you
wives
doing?
hard headed.
Oh my God, bro.
But yeah, that's like one of the most like nerve wracking feelings when you're like trying to get home. But you also, because especially like if it's a spider or something, because you don't want to lose it. Like you want to keep an eye on it because one, you don't want
They
it to
don't make
like
noise.
yeah, no. So you gotta like you trying to still drive, but you got to keep an eye on it because you want to
gonna
make
lose-
sure
you gonna
when
lose
you
it.
yeah you gonna lose it and then you just gonna get to like your heart gonna start to
Like, oh my God.
Sitting there, somebody
Exactly.
sitting next to you. Why you holding the steering wheel?
Man, no, I've been in that situation where I'm like, I'm not trying to like scare somebody else. Where you know it's like you peep the spider, but you know like they might be even more scared of spiders. So
Man.
I'm like, all right, you gonna
Especially-
really freak out.
Especially if you know them. You're just like,
Yeah.
if I tell them, we might
We might
be
not make it. We might not make it.
I'm about why your jaw clenched? He's like, I'm just trying to make it home.
You just stop talking. Y'all having a good conversation.
I'm saying, bro, like-
do a whole 180, bro. They talking about what's up, bro. Let's just make it to our destination.
You gotta play it off, man. It's something on my phone, and you know good and well it's like on a hat. You just like I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna keep this to myself,
You just keep looking over, bro.
bro. Why you staring at me? Don't worry about it, bro.
I'm just looking, checking my blind spot, bro. Relax.
But you're not the one driving. Oh man, like, nah, bro. Something else you gotta tell me. I am not telling you nothing. Because if I tell you, we gonna end up upside down on the freeway. And that's gonna be harder to explain
As
afterwards.
soon as you touch down,
Why did y'all crash? Well,
murder. Hey, there we go. That's how you fake your own death. It was a spider in the
yeah.
car.
Yeah,
that's
man.
hilarious.
That would work for me.
Drove
Don't-
the car off of a bridge.
'Cause if a spider is involved, bro.
Don't tell me it's a spider in my car.
Ooh, actually though, the bridge is a great idea.
Yeah, driving off a bridge.
Yes, especially if it's
That's
like
crazy.
over a large piece of water. You know what I'm saying? Then I can look that hard.
A large
Over a
slice of
spider?
water.
Yeah, you feel me? A large, you know,
I don't know how you gonna fake that though. You really like gotta be able to swim for real. Yeah, like
on an or you hop out after.
Oh my
you
god.
put like a I don't want to say like a trap door, just like a secret escape in your car.
Eject seat.
Yeah,
Some
ejecto
scuba
cuz.
gear in the back seat.
Yo, that's funny.
Scuba gear, exactly. As soon as you flip
You
off,
gotta
you
be-
just get the. You got a whole
Oh,
tank.
so you just put it on in the air, bro. I thought you was like this. I'm like, oh, you're.
That'd be crazy.
That'd be
They're like, yeah. So we were looking at the footage of your crash, and
What were you doing?
you know in the movie,
before you hit the water, you just
they're like
threw that gear.
zoom in 200%,
right.
zoom in 300%. Zoom in 600%.
We got him.
Now enhance.
It is.
Caught him.
Slow it
Yeah,
down, slow
literally,
it down, slow it down.
You're right. Slow it down. Boom. Right there. Got him.
I'm like, that looks
We
like
got him in
scuba.
4K, boys.
Exactly. They laughing. They talking about
You literally
shoulda-
caught you with the whole.
He thought he
scuba
had us
tank.
with that one.
talking about you could have joined the Navy with this, bro. You got in that equipment fast.
Just saying.
You should have used your skills for good.
Exactly. Your car, there was 3.4 seconds from your car leaving the bridge to hitting the water. And you put on
This
a
man
full
got
whole
full
like,
scuba gear.
wow.
Tank it, everything. Suited and booted, man.
man.
But I'm gonna say that given this, like you were prepping this for a while, you were practicing. You know,
That's what I'm saying.
Putting on a scuba gear extremely fast.
That
bro.
is such
Somebody
a
gonna
waste
come
of
in your
time,
room.
bro.
It's a flipper slipping out your window. Talking about what is that for?
Exactly.
Don't worry about it.
bro.
Don't worry about it.
They got you on. They got you on Snapchat. What is he doing? He
Man.
put on the same scuba gear every single day, man.
You're like, well, why are you doing this? Oh, you know, I'm practicing.
Yeah, I mean,
Practicing
practice
for
makes
what?
perfect. Got to get that speed test. You timing yourself, everything.
Said, all right, nice. 10 minutes. All right, let's get to 4 seconds. Some kind of way.
Man, and guess what?
10 minutes, let's get to 4
Speaking
seconds.
of 4 seconds, man,
4
you know,
or 5
you know what
seconds.
takes less than 4 seconds? Liking.
Mm,
You know what takes even less?
what?
Subscribing.
Indeed.
doesn't take that long.
Indeed.
Well, probably doesn't take less than that, but about the same. Rating. Well, probably takes about 10 seconds reviewing. Because we want you to be honest. You know, you got to type something out. You got to put a full
But the
sentence
point
in there.
is, none of it is going to be as hard as putting on scuba gear. So you might as well
None of
do it.
Exactly. You don't got to practice for it. You could just go do it. You're more than well capable with the skills that you already have to go ahead and just like, share, subscribe, comment, rate, review, all that.
Tune in
man.
on the lives.
Exactly.
You
Tune
feel
in on
me?
the lives, man. I don't
Come
know.
out to these events
I don't
we
know
gonna
if you-
have.
Oh yeah, we do have some events coming up.
Yes,
Working
sir.
on it.
It's a
You
lot.
feel me?
Ooh, man, I'm excited. I hope y'all are
Got
too.
some fire.
But hey, we done had a nice little episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I appreciate everybody for tuning in today. Of course, shout out to our guests for coming in.
My boy.
Thanks for the hospitality.
Of course, this is Benjamin Lane signing out. Who else do we have to sign out and say goodbye
March in the
to
building,
people?
not for long. And I got my
Oh.
scuba gear ready. And I'll see y'all next time.
Water boy, man. Stay hydrated. Drink your
Really,
water.
scuba.
Oh, please,
Hey,
right now. It's
Please.
hot.
It's hot. It's hot.
Take out next. Dodging manholes and sinkholes.
Don't fall in that manhole, bro.
The bad gushers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, stay away from
Don't
the
eat the bad
gushers.
gushers.
Don't need the back.
Don't watch Spike TV. And yeah.
Oh, yeah. Again, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Until next time, yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.